Alright, definitely my last video of the night. We're continuing the storyline Beyond the Depths of Despair, given to us by Grahatia after we have just talked to Jinabaha. Here we go. We were to reconvene with the others in front of Megaduta, were we not? That should be just outside. With any luck, they will have already returned from their own investigations. My friend, we must take our leave. I pray that your establishment is spared further tragedy. But remember, your lives are far more precious than any wares. If you are ordered to flee, do so without hesitation. Indeed, I thank you for your concern, and pray you two take care as well. Way down below, way down below. We go up some switchback stairs, past the small planted trees, find Y'shtola and Thancred. And there's also a number, 15-ish people out here who are talking about what they saw. Let's see what happens. What's up, Y'shtola? Y'shtola. Cutscene. Please talk so I don't have to. It'd be nice right now. I think they are. Yes, they are.
There you are. Yeah. You've spoken with the survivors.
If a plane crashes on the border of Minnesota and Michigan, where do they bury the survivors? Wink, wink.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
Just making sure I didn't have a message that was important. It wasn't.
Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
Sure. To save voice acting, I go into an explanation mode. The camera pans up a bit, screen goes black, and we're back.
So the merchant Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen, but there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Karzal's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast. Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Look! It's the Satrap! The Satrap!
Thank the heavens.
They gather in a bit of an arc.
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday, and I worry for his life.
Anxious old lady says.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share.
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
Says a Merid running up to us.
You are?
I'm Matya of Akyali, a humble fisherman.
Yeah, we met you.
Ah, I remember you from our first visit.
Says Thancred.
Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! Gods have mercy!
I'm here.
Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
It'll probably be us doing it.
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts! They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, sink their fangs
She's
into
gonna
him?
turn, isn't she?
The fangs!
She starts to roil with black energy.
Get away from her, now!
There's like this tornado-ish thing of black energy, and then we have one of those big, thick, behemoth devil beast things. Another girl sees this and is distressed and starts to transform, as do others. And we have all of the various
Damn it!
crazy
We've got to kill them before it spreads.
monster things.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
So Thancred and Nishtola do their thing. We each... Graha,
As fast as you can!
Graha and I go one direction, Alcé and Alphino go the other. There's this like Yeti behemoth monster approaching a downed woman who starts to turn herself, and does turn into like this little evil weapon thing that turns on what was... Oh, it was a sun. It was a young sun. And it was squished by this Yeti behemoth thing. And the father like falls to his butt. the father of the turned and then squished son. The Satrap is trying to defend the father. Shield and sword gets picked up by the behemoth thing.
Vitra, our people, you must save them.
Oh, is he gonna get eaten? The mouth is open. Can we save him? Really? We can't save him? We're faster than that. Come on. His sword falls to the ground. We unsheath our lance. Graha runs to the...
My son, he...
tries to run to the aid of the human
Enough! You must run,
merchant,
for their sake and your own.
who starts to turn, but Graha talks him down.
Yes, you will survive.
Wow,
You must.
well played. The merchant gets up and runs in the direction that Graha points. Thancred is fighting, dodging out of fist slams on the ground from this like big behemoth thick devil thing. Ishtola is working her black magics on these guys, putting up barrier shields. Alphino's healing. Alice is waving people to safety. Graha, deep sigh. What you got up your sleeve, bud? He takes calm steps toward the big behemoth that Thancred is fighting. I have just slain a monster, and I witness Graha walking, sure-footed, takes a stance, whips out his staff, spikes it in the ground.
Be strong, my friends! Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations!
The people around him,
Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The
They get
rest
up.
of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground.
they get up off their knees, their butts. They look more confident,
Above
more sure.
all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Thancred fells the big
Alphino! Alice!
thick boy.
Leave the city to us, and make for Palaka's stand at once! Matsya, show my friends to the village. I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest.
Right!
Go with them, will you? We will save these people. As many as we can.
Okie day. So myself, Alphino, Alice, Matsya, we go rushing off. Put my headshot back, just to stop the free company chat from being a thing. We must save Palaka's stand, whatever it takes, says Alphino. Matsya, it pains me to put you into harm's way, but I would ask your aid as well. Of course! Palaka's stand is not far, just down the hill. But as I told His Excellency before, the path was blocked by terrible creatures. I had no choice but to turn back. In that case, this is what we shall do. Mercy, I ask that you take the lead and dispatch any beasts you encounter. Alice and I will keep Matsya hidden amidst the trees and follow when the path is clear. Yeah, let's do it. There's no telling what dangers await us. Keep your eyes peeled. And we go running south-southwest along the path. We have our first dark purple roiling destination. Let's survey and kill. Why would you raise that? Oh, you remind me of one of the bosses in a dungeon that I watched a video for. Maybe even did the dungeon. I think I did the dungeon recently. So like humanoid thing that when it raises one of its arms, it'll do a basically. If it was an arena, it would deal damage over one half of the arena, the half being the half that the arm is raised on. Destination number 2. 2 more enemies down. Ooh, you're a big guy. You're a special level 90 monster. I'm not gonna mess with you, at least right now. And we have reached a town, Palaka Stand. We'll talk to Alice here to continue the quest. Cutscene. I don't think they're gonna talk. Yeah. It cannot be. We have wounded on the ground. They're not monsters. Some look dead or passed out, unconscious. We must heal those we can, and quickly. I see no beasts, but stay on your guard. Stay on your guard. I don't know. We go our different directions to heal and help. Pop this back again. Talk to these collapsed villager people. Aiding. The cooling body has already begun to stiffen. The massive wound suggests this villager was gored by a terrible beast. The villager has no pulse, nor do they appear to be breathing. Okay. We have an exhausted. That's not dead. Though the villager's injuries do not appear to be life-threatening, he does not respond to your efforts. His breathing grows more ragged and shallow, and his vacant eyes are those of a man who has lost the will to live. Ouch. Even if I awake, the nightmare goes on. No. Leave me to sleep. And then a ... You call out, but the man does not respond. And last but certainly not least, I think it's inside this hut. To the back of the hut? Okay, it's back or underneath it. We'll find out here. Back. This one's on its feet, frightened raw. Have you come to help us? Too late. Too late. My family, my friends. That was sobbing, not coughing. I'm sorry. I know it sounded like coughing. Talk to Alphino to finish the quest-to-know. He's talking to someone like, why? The horror! Are these the only villagers who survived? I can only hope others managed to flee, but if the rest have been turned to beasts by the 12. Let us do what we can to see that the damage spreads no further. And no matter what comes, we must keep our spirits high, lest we ourselves suffer a similar fate. Beyond the Depths of Despair is complete. And there is definitely no extra video thingy, so this video is complete. Hope you enjoyed. Done for the night. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.